It said it was.
What?
Nothing. What's the other one? What's the other one?
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music. I knew that.
JD, I told you weren't recording the whole entire time.
It said it was.
We were going to like CNN and other states that had one with the wind thing. They did that.
Okay.
I don't have enough, but
All right. Thank you. I love you.
love you.
Bye.
I told you it wasn't recording, JD.
It said it was. My cursor was over it.
We just had all that great stuff.
This is what happens when I don't get stoned.
Now what?
We push on.
We push on, JD.
I have an interesting. I was going through my notes. That's literally what I have here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
At least I can edit out that thing from earlier. Am I right?
JD. Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to another episode of.
No,
Dilks
Ginny.
Musk
We've been
episode
recording for
16.
30 minutes, and Ginny forgot to push record.
I didn't forget. I thought it said it was recording. Celsius, live fit.
We can't go all the way back through. All right, what we were just talking about were our favorite actors and our desert island movies with them before Ginny forgot to push record. So let's run back through a little bit and name the people.
Okay, so we got Bill Murray.
Which I chose. What About Bob?
And I chose Caddyshack.
What About Bob is a fantastic movie. If you have not seen it.
What About Bob is probably my favorite Bill Murray movie that's not an ensemble. Caddyshack, he's part of a cast with Chevy Chase and
he's got what's his name in it?
Rodney Dangerfield. He's not the main lead actor. What About Bob is my favorite Bill Murray movie that's not having to do. Do I have my where is it? Oh, Bill Murray's down there. I got Bill Murray as Jesus in the sky.
Then we went with Tommy Hanks.
And I went with Catch Me If You Can.
I went
It's a great
with
Leo movie too.
The Burbs because it's just a fantastic movie.
Reese Witherspoon.
Legally Blonde by far is
It's
the
not
best.
by far because Sweet Home Alabama is right up.
Let's see who did more box office.
You want to do box office?
Box office.
Look it up.
What do they do at box office in what's it called?
Catch Me If You Can?
No.
What About Bob?
No, the movie we were just talking about.
I'm sorry, I was looking at my
Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, Sweet Home Alabama. I didn't even look at the box office. Probably pretty well because it was a date night movie. Sweet Home Alabama box office. 180 million.
142.
Yep. So what got beat?
Okay. Well, and then we left off when Ginny finally realized that he was not recording, even though I knew he wasn't recording because it wasn't up in that corner saying Ginny is recording the call. And I said that in the beginning, and Jay said, "No, we're recording." And I said, "Are you sure?" And you're like, "Yeah, definitely. This is my first time." And then now we're recording. So
this is what happens when I don't medicate before we do a podcast.
We are going with Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
This is Courtney's Favorite actress.
Julia. Favorite movie that she's in? Ocean's 11.
But I'm talking the best one that you feel like that you could watch over.
It would be Ocean's 11 or 12. She's in more. She plays more of a part in 12.
I'd probably have to go with strictly Julia Roberts here as like the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Brockovich.
That's easy.
True story.
Yeah, and she didn't she win an award?
Yeah.
If we're just going solo as like the main, then I want to go with Pretty Woman.
That's Courtney's favorite movie of all time.
Yeah, then I'm gonna go Pretty Woman. If I can't go with an ensemble cast like Ocean's 11, when she's great in the ocean movies.
Oh,
11, 12, and 13.
I got one.
What?
Casey Affleck.
Gone Baby Gone.
What's the movie where he goes across the boat? We looked it up before. One of my, I forget the name of it.
There's the Furnace movie that he did.
It's not that one.
That one's with Christian Bale. And he's like,
Man,
what?
Gone Baby Gone is such a good movie.
It is. Didn't Clint Eastwood direct it? Or no, Ben Affleck directed that. Click on that for me. If you look,
Manchester by the Sea was a good movie.
Manchester by the Sea, that's what you were thinking of.
Yeah.
But
Would you want me? Tower Heist is a good movie too.
Yeah, but who directed Gone Baby Gone? Was it Ben Affleck?
I think it was Clint.
Or Clint Eastwood?
It was Benny.
It was Benny, and he wasn't. If you think about it, Ben Affleck wasn't in that movie. It was.
Dad hates Ben Affleck.
It was his directorial debut, so he didn't want to try to direct himself and be an actor. He wanted to separate that for his first movie. The first movie that he directed and starred in, which is, let's throw out Ben Affleck. The Town. Boom.
The Town's the best.
And Ben Affleck directed that also. He got good at directing himself eventually.
Okay, let's go Matty Dane.
Can I go behind again?
No.
No. And Matt Damon's great in Ocean's 11. And 12 and 13.
I never saw any of Matt Damon's like weird movies or like Interstellar and all that stuff. I never.
Yeah, neither have I.
You had to go Jason Bourne.
Yeah, you have to go Bourne Identity.
Yeah.
And plus he's pretty athletic.
Oh my God, Tom Hanks.
We did Tom Hanks.
I know. I didn't even think of what's it called?
Terminal?
No. That's also a really good movie, so don't hate on that movie. But oh my God. Now I'm forgetting the name of the movie. It's the war movie, JD.
For who? Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm forgetting Sarah Marshall. Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan, JD. You know that's the longest intro into a movie?
It is. It's like
42 minutes.
I thought it was 38. Guess you're going to look it up because I'm pretty sure it's 38 minutes in.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at you. Type in how long is the intro to Saving Private Ryan. I think it's 38 or 40. What did you say?
42.
And I said 38. You know another one? I'll let you do that.
We're both wrong.
What was it?
25 minutes.
25 minutes still.
But it's the longest intro into
Do you know a long one? There's one that's 19 minutes that sticks in my mind.
I know.
What is it?
The Departed.
Ah, you are. Good job. You're living rent free. Now we're mind melting figures.
Yeah. Also a great Leo movie.
You know
And
what?
also another Matt Damon.
That's my Matt Damon.
Yeah, that's my Matt Damon.
That's my Matt Damon.
He's such an asshole in that movie.
But he's so good in it though.
I know.
Like the whole movie, you're like, I'm rooting against this guy, but come on.
You can't hate it. You can't hate on him because he was born and raised with. Oh, what's your favorite Jack Nicholson movie?
Jackie Nicholson.
He's such an iconic. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Literally, I was just about to say that.
That's such a crazy
Because I don't care
movie.
about horror movies, so I never got. I never
The
got
Shining.
The Shining. It never
No.
did anything for me. Bucket List. I was too young. I'm still too young to appreciate the movie Bucket List.
Yeah.
And Jack Nicholson is great in The Departed.
Courtney.
You get a little too quiet over there and get curious.
No, I hear Bria running around, but I don't hear Courtney.
I have questions. Top ballpark. You can't say Philly. Philly is taken out of the equation.
Okay.
Number one ballpark out of experience and everything that you've been to. Go.
Red Sox.
Red Sox? That would be mine too, because of Fenway. Now, the other question though
Let's
is
go with comfortability though.
then it's Philly.
No, comfortable seats wise.
I'm not talking about the seats. The Fenway is going to be the oldest seats out there.
And they are not comfy.
And same with Wrigley.
Oh, we wanted to go to a Cubs game so bad.
I know. We were there. It was the World Series was going on. We were out there though.
Yeah.
Remember we were watching the World Series. We watched the end of the World Series. I think Astros won it that year.
Yeah.
They were banging on trash cans.
That was the year.
That was the year that the Astros. It was 2017, October 2017 when we went, and it was definitely the year that the Astros were banging on the trash cans.
Yeah.
Okay, so ballparks. Which ones? What's your top 3 ballparks? If you had all the money to just like get on a plane and go catch a game and then just fly back home, and you have box seats, and everything is transportation's provided, so it's the ultimate. Here it is. Which 3 ballparks you're going to visit? Money's not a factor.
Wrigley.
Same.
I heard the Pittsburgh Pirates have the coolest. Probably Pittsburgh Pirates.
I don't know why we haven't gone out there since it's like
I know
hours away.
Gee, it's 3.5 hours away from you.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
In that case, then we are going to go to a game. Let me see. Three hours and 43 minutes.
I told you. I just said that.
Yeah, you did. That's much shorter. Then that means we could go.
Yeah.
Catch a game out there. I've always wanted to go there but I want to get seats behind home plate or at least along the first.
And I don't want them playing the Phillies. I want to be able to rock
a Pirates hat. I have a Pirates hat too.
Maybe a Pittsburgh t-shirt.
Amazon fucked up and they gave me a Pirates hat instead of a Phillies hat. So somewhere in my collection, I have a black. Wait, hold on. I think I found it.
You happen upon it?
Yep, I do. Chris.
Yeah, it's a badass hat.
But yeah, I like to pee on it though. That's why I didn't send it back. Look, I didn't send it back because I like to pee on it.
Yeah.
I didn't say I like to pee.
Why are you peeing on it?
Nice hat though.
It is a nice hat.
But yeah, I kept it for the collection.
Another field, Coors Field, would be pretty cool.
That would be cool. When we went,
But I wouldn't.
remember, money's not an option, and so we can just get on a jet plane and go directly there. No flying commercial.
Well, you already been to the Dodger Stadium.
I sure have. No big deal. Just one stadium that I've been to that you haven't. That's all.
I've been to a stadium that you haven't.
Which one?
Yankees.
Been there. I went to the old Yankee and the new Yankee.
I don't want to know what you're doing with the Yankees. Oh, you know where I've been and you've never been?
What?
Tampa Bay.
You went to a game down there?
Yeah. When I was working at down in North Carolina. Remember how they were sending me to Tampa? They took me to a game.
You being for realsies?
For realsies. They sucked. There was no one in the stadium. Dude, the tickets were like $18 for like first base seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're much more packed though.
Yeah.
Now they have Tampa has really become.
I'll tell you what. There's
the
nothing like it. I've never been in a Dome Stadium before. That was my first time.
Mm-hmm.
The AC was pumping. It was gorgeous in there. It was like 68. Prime time.
How big are those air conditioners?
Monsters. They're
You
like
can't even Miami Marlins. They put that retractable roof over top.
You didn't. You knew I went to the Tampa Bay game.
A lot of drugs, man. You know what I mean?
It was cool. That's one. Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't.
So we're 1v1 there.
Except for, did you go to both Yankee stadiums?
No.
Which one did you go to? Just the new one?
Just a new one, yeah.
I saw the Phillies play there in 2009. And then I went in 2005 with Katie. And that was against the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, actually.
It was when they had, what's his name? Who was that big pitcher when he was like really, really good at the time? And he was their only good athlete.
I have no idea. They're a farm system team. So yeah, that's what I had for baseball was. Wait, we didn't pick out the three yet. So we both said Wrigley, right?
Yeah.
My other one is Seattle. If I had money just to hop on a jet.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Their stadium is cool as hell. And number 3, I think it might actually be Slam Diego.
I would love to go to San Diego Stadium.
You know that the A's just got approved to move to Las Vegas?
I know.
How if you're Oakland and
you must be just pissed.
You just lost the NFL and now you're losing baseball, both to the same city in Las Vegas.
And the crazy thing is, they're turning around that city.
What do you mean?
The city's starting to like be decent again.
Oh yeah. Oakland's not as bad as it used to be.
No, they're turning it around.
But they wouldn't put the money into the stadium investment, so they lost it. MLB gave them so many opportunities to rectify that and be like, hey, we want you to stay in Oakland. And you know, I'm an A's fan. I have 3 of their hats, I think, over there.
Yeah.
Because I love their Kelly Green one. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And the A's used to be in Philadelphia. So, like, the Philadelphia A's, now they're going to be the Las Vegas A's. They used to be the Philadelphia A's, and then they were Oakland A's, and now they're going to be Las Vegas, I guess.
If you could hang out and listen to sports stories from 3 athletes, doesn't matter which or how or any time, who would they be? 3.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go baseball for this one and say Derek Jeter.
I'm going Tiger, Michael Jordan, and
That documentary was awesome.
Pete Rose, because I got to know.
That's a good idea.
I got to know, JD. I got to know.
Maybe we'll get him on his podcast.
PD, if you're
PD,
listening,
come on in.
you belong in the old Hall of Fame, pal. You got 2 votes here, dog. He does belong in the Hall of Fame. There's going to be people who listen to this podcast who might disagree with us,
No,
but he does belong in the Hall of Fame.
Everybody agrees that he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Even though someone's did Ovechkin just beat one of the great ones' records?
Yeah, for I think assists, maybe. No, not assists.
So does that make him the great one?
No.
Why not? You said none of his records will ever be sniffed. That's what you said.
No, I
And
said
guess what?
his points and his assists will never be touched.
Guess what? Ovechkin said, F your opinion, JD.
Ovechkin doesn't have time to get that many goals or assists and points.
He's already beaten him in point. No, he's not.
No, he's not. Because it don't make me break out my phone.
No, it's okay.
You know what? I miss Blockbuster.
JD.
Be old enough to remember going to Blockbuster?
Yeah, JD, the popcorn, all that stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, if you could be at one major impactful sporting event of all time, which one would it be?
Like pick the event and the
Yeah.
2008 Phillies.
That's your pick out of all time?
That or the 76 Flyers. I know what you're going to say.
1980, Miracle on Ice.
I know what you were going to say.
Why wouldn't you pick that, sir?
Because
Why?
I wanted to give a different answer.
Okay.
2008 Phillies broke a 28-year string of us having bad luck in
Then what about the Cubbies? When the Cubs won?
Because I'm not a Cubs fan.
That was like 80 years.
It was like 106 years or something.
Okay, even worse.
It was from like 1908 to like 2000.
Oh, no, it was 1910 when Babe Ruth got
Babe Ruth wasn't on the Cubs.
No, he was on the Red Sox.
And then he got traded for No Nanette, a Broadway play.
Yeah.
That's what they traded him. You know a movie I've never seen before that's going to really make you upset? Well, there's probably 2. One is Indiana Jones. Never seen any of them before.
That's on you. That's a damn shame on your just quality of knowing movies.
You know what the big one, though, is going to really upset you?
Can't wait for this. Yet.
Never seen. I've seen parts, bits and pieces. But I've never sat down and said, I'm going to watch this today and watch the entire movie.
Okay.
You're not going to like this.
What is it?
You're not going to like it.
What is it?
4 letters.
4 letters?
Is the name has 4 letters in it. And it starts with a J. Ends with an S.
What?
Starts with a J-A. Jaws.
I'm done with it. JD.
For those that are listening, he just slammed down his headphones and said he was done with this.
JD, when we get off this podcast,
I'm like so swamped. I've been watching.
You're not swamped. JD.
In Jailbirds.
The fuck, Jitty? When we're done with this podcast, you are watching Jaws. How dare you, sir?
I have so much.
How dare you?
You okay?
This is worse than any other food you've never eaten. I don't give a shit if you never had pizza your whole life.
I saw the.
How dare you?
I saw the Psych episode that's based on.
I don't give. What? What is that? I don't care. How?
It just didn't do anything for me. A shark.
God.
A shark.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't let him do this to you, Chris.
Don't let him break you. What is the best Gatorade out there?
Frost. The Glacier Frost.
That's his favorite.
No, what?
I like the blue one.
Yeah. Yeah, the blue one's alright. And red. I like the red Gatorade if I'm not feeling well.
Yeah, that fruit punch.
Yeah. If I'm not feeling well, because of that red dye number 5. Bring it on in.
I don't. The only one. What's one that you won't even like look at? Yellow.
Yellow's annoying.
It's just why are you even still selling it? Gatorade?
You shouldn't. It's always on the rack. You know why, Gatorade? Because it sucks ass.
Yeah.
You know why you never sell out of yellow Gatorade? You know why no sports team ever uses yellow Gatorade? Because no one likes it.
Nobody. I've never met anybody that
What's your favorite? I've never been like this. Courtney, if you're going to Wawa, grab me a yellow Gatorade. Never.
Hey, grab me a Gatorade. Which color you want? Anything except for I definitely want yellow. That's never been something said.
Never. I don't want anything but the yellow Gatorade. Ew.
Ugh.
Never. First of all, just when you sip into it, you're like, wow, this tastes like piss.
Let alone if it's warm.
Oh my god, it is the worst.
Warm yellow Gatorade.
Any other Gatorade, warm red Gatorade's fine. Warm blue, I'll knock that out the park.
I like blue is my favorite. I think right now.
Warm Glacier, I don't care. Warm yellow.
What about cold yellow?
No.
Never yellow.
Never yellow. Like I said, there's a reason why you go down the aisle and you're like this. Okay, there's none of this, none of this. I'd rather just skip all Gatorades and grab yellow Gatorade.
I agree with that. Yellow is
disgusting.
First. So your beard's coming back in pretty well.
Yeah, it's flowing back up.
I got a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow on here. Do you use shaving cream?
No.
No? Just get the razor hot. Some hot water under it and just...
Yeah, just splash. Yeah. I used a buck knife from downstairs. Sharpened it.
Yeah. It looks like you actually have a handlebar coming in. Like, this is coming in more than your side is.
I know.
So it almost looks like you have like a handlebar mustache.
That's classic.
Because that part is coming in more than the sides are. Yeah. I'm going to cut mine again. At least one more time. Yeah. It's getting hot out.
We can't we can go another like 8 minutes on here.
Okay.
Because we skipped all half hour because of someone.
I'm going to see if I can get that back. I don't know if I will be able to, but it'd be pretty cool if I could. Yeah, let's talk about the Swedish fish that you said you never... Give that another whirl. Give that another whirl. He would call back if he was awake. You're right. So I'm not... Wait, I had... What is your favorite Adele song? Oh, Adele. Hold on. Trying to think. When I was young, I think is my favorite. In case this is the last time that we met. That one? Yeah. Be exactly
Like we were before we realized.
Oh, but you know what? I am using shaving cream now. I got the Manscaped. You know what Manscaped is?
No.
It's a brand.
I'm trying to think of my favorite Adele song.
I'm sorry. I was going to do an ad.
Oh my God, hold on.
The Manscaped.
Oh, all I ask. Oh, I am.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Easy. Yeah, that one's a good one.
Yeah.
She belts that shit.
Yeah. That one hit a little too close to home for me when that came out.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I know.
what was I saying before you interrupt me?
Well, I was in the middle of talking, but go ahead. You were talking about your beard shaving.
Just yeah, that's right. Manscaped. It comes with everything. Like when you get something from there, it comes with like 3 or 4 different clipper sizes, and it comes with the portable, shaver that you
Yeah.
can plug into the outlet to recharge it. It works while you're in the shower. You can be in the shower with it, and maybe it's not for shaving your face, if you catch my drift, when you're shaving in the shower, but it has a light on it, and it can be used while you're in the shower.
Okay. All right. Well, do you?
And it comes with shaving cream. And for the last week when I shaved,
If you mention our name today, you'll get a 10% discount. I'm just kidding. That is a lie. Do not say our name.
we do not have a code. I will contact them, but I believe we need like 100,000 subscribers. So please subscribe so we can tell you all Manscaped.
Subscribe.
What about Star Wars? Would that upset you if I never seen any Star Wars movies?
No.
Never Star Wars, never Lord of the Rings, and no Harry Potter.
The last one's a little crazy because Harry Potter was basically our generation, but
It's your generation more.
Our JD. It was 2001.
Yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right.
A little condescending.
I can't believe you missed all that good footage in the beginning.
Listen, I'm not thrilled about this.
It ended up being a decent, after half.
I am human. To be human is to make mistakes.
That was
Do you remember who your first crush was?
No.
No?
No.
All right. Well, I don't have any other notes for today.
Do you remember who your first celebrity crush was?
Topanga. That one's easy. Why? Who was yours? Because Topanga would have been not yours since you make fun of me for watching that show to begin with.
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys. So you didn't like anybody when you were like a teenager?
Alicia Keys was when I was a teenager, JD.
Oh, that's true. Different generation. My bad.
You're older than me by 7 years.
3. And I meant my bad to you and to the fans for missing the first half hour of this. Mistakes happen.
We could have had a nice hour 10 ep, but JD forgot the first half hour, even though within a minute and a half in, I said, gee, I don't think we're recording. It doesn't say recording. Chris, we're recording. And that's how he sounded. And guess what? 32 minutes into said recording, JD was like, holy shit, I have not been recording. Is that accurate, sir?
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, thank you. And did I prove you wrong tonight? I don't know if that was recorded with Mom.
That probably wasn't on the recording, but we did call our mom for a fact check.
And JD was wrong. Chris was right.
JD was wrong. Chris was right.
And that's how we'll end the show. Okay, we'll see you next time for episode 19.
Rate, subscribe, follow.
Subscribe.